Quality Life Podcast, episode 43. What's good, Roti?
Man, what is going on, my brother? What is going on? 43.
Yeah,
wow.
Man, we in 43 deep, man. We just keep pushing. We keep knocking them out, man.
Man, it's definitely it's always a joy and a privilege to get on this platform and wax poetic, speak what's on our mind to each other. And
man. It's always good to free your mind and just talk about different things and how different things tie into the seriousness of the reality that most people sleep on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you get on these podcasts, man, you have a lot of people. You have multiple pockets of people that they come to podcasts and they come to listen for certain reasons. You got people who come and they want to hear just a bunch of comedic relief and just a bunch of fun times and fun moments and ha and shooting the shit and stuff like that. And you got people who go to these podcasts and they want to hear about the latest money making schemes and the latest currency and the latest way to become a millionaire, billionaire, and all that stuff like that. And then you got those people who come, they about the justice and socially what's going on in the world and politics and stuff like that. And then you got your relationship pocket. You got all these different pockets. You know what I'm saying? And
your drama. Because
your drama, it's a lot of drama fed podcasts out here, man. That is every time they pop on their screen, man, it's about some bullshit going on. But man, it's like I said, it's therapeutic, man. Like I respect everybody who's doing it because, like I said, I respect everybody who's shooting their shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga that's like, I don't care what type of shots you shooting, long as you shooting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to legislate. What kind of shots you shooting, bro. I'm not your maker. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you.
I'm not the legislator of your life. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I won't be involved into, what I won't be giving my attention to.
Especially with the I believe with the podcast and niche, you keep doing it, you're gonna find somebody, you're gonna find the like-minded people gonna find you and they're gonna gravitate to you, but you got to keep doing it. I know we said that on the last one about, I want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? Keep repeating that. So
everything is in due time.
Yeah, if you're looking for something to pop overnight, if that's what you want, then the podcast, man, it's a long game, man. You know what I mean? You see, like what's the dude, Kevin Severs, one of the hottest in the game. He been doing videos, bro. He been doing them at least 5 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he skyrocketed. You know what I mean? He's still
man. I think it's simple. I mean, I think it's just depending on what the game needs, what society needs at that moment, or what society is really, fiending for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it depending on what kind of content you bringing forward. I mean, some people go, I don't want to say the easy route, but some people go the route of the least resistance. They already know we're going to laugh, joke, talk crazy, and it's easy for people to fall for that. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, like I said, man, I don't knock nobody, man. It's all therapeutic.
Yeah, man. And obviously you got to be you. You know what I mean? Because like when we linked up about this, brother, we had always been having these deep, thoughtful conversations. You know what I mean? So there ain't nothing that's fake or contrived or nothing like this. Dude, this how we really get down with each other. It's authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real authentic over here.
Yeah, so we already been doing it. You know what I'm saying? We just on camera now. But like I say, man, hey man, it's an honor to get on this camera every time we do it and chop it up with my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's a blessing, man. I can't. It keeps some sanity, man. And I tell everybody, man, if this is something that you really, I remember a female asked me, she said, I want to shoot my podcast and I want to start. And I'm just like, man, just do you. Just get on there and do you. It don't necessarily have to be like a 2-hour event like we do ours. It don't have to. Just start basic. Start with maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes at a time, and just wing your way up to where you have the stamina to hold, that type of conversation.
Yeah.
And get you somebody else that you can rock with, maybe another person or two that you can bounce different perspectives and opinions off each other, because it just makes for the time doing it. It just makes that even better.
Yeah.
So but yeah, with that, man, let me go ahead and jump in and get some information real quick, man.
Okay. Right.
Anybody who wants to get in touch with Quality Life Podcast, it's simple. You can get us by email. Email at QuaLITyLifePodcast@gmail.com. QuaLIFE3@gmail.com. That is the email. You can get it both of us on Twitter. Quality Life Pod 1. That's the page I have. And you can get it raw at Our Place to Be. Our Place to Be, that's Rotique page, man. Both of our DMs stay open for anybody who need advice, for anybody who just got something that they want us to discuss on our podcast. Man, if you just want to shoot the shit and want to be on the podcast one time, man, and just bring to us something that we possibly haven't thought about, or you possibly got something spinning in your head that you want to talk about, man. Hey, I normally post links on the timeline. Hit the link up. Hey, I'm going to post a link right now after I give off this information. If anybody who's watching want to get on the podcast, I post my link on Twitter and I post my link on Facebook. Hit that link, jump in, and we can get this thing rolling. You know what I mean? So also, you can also get to us on both YouTube. I'm on YouTube at Messiah Boss YouTube page, and Rod is manning down the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page. You can hit any of our videos, go in the comments, and just drop us a message. We're going to see the message, and we'll get back to you. You can also hit me up on Instagram at the Messiah Boss. You can hit us both up on Facebook. I'm Done Boss on Facebook, and Rod is just Rod T. Hit us up on our DMs and our messages, man, and let us know what's going on your mind. And then we can put something together. We can put something in motion, and we can move forward from there. With that, hey, Rod T, you got some house cleaning.
Man, you already know. Y'all know how we do it, man. The usual suspects, my brother.
Yeah.
Don Dada, his wife Troy Denise, man. That's TROYA Denise. And y'all go check out at y'all ladies. Check out TroyDenise.com. She gonna have you looking right. You know what I mean? And my uncle, Jason T, get the very opinionated show, man. He say they gonna try to run some, I believe, either Friday or Saturday, but he gonna let me know. So if you want, if you available, bro, I tell him, send me the link so I can send it to you. You know what I mean? So if you want to hop in, but him and the gorgeous Noah Maximilian, man, they doing their thing over there, man. Big up to you, and my poker brothers over there, man, JC and Dylan, man. Shout out to them. We got to get JC back on the show one of these times, man. But he out there frolicking. You know how they go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy JC and my brother Dre Day, Pat, and Smiley Face, man. And we appreciate y'all, everybody that's rocking with us, and special shout out to the haters, man. We appreciate y'all too. We gonna, ain't nothing gonna stop us. We keep, I use that as hate, like 50 said, bro. I mean, as fuel, like 50 said. Fire. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I got, man. My house clean, my brother. What about you?
Oh man, it's quite simple, man. Everybody that's grinding, I'm gonna keep it simple, man. I ain't got nothing, no special. I ain't a respecter of person. Everybody that's grinding, everybody that's hustling, man. Everybody that's even if your grind and hustle is just clearly just being home with your kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like being a person of the family is so overlooked and underrated and disrespected. Slept on. When you see somebody who stays at home with their kids, whether it's male or female, I feel like sometimes in society we got a lot of people who look down on that, and y'all don't understand, man. To stay at home with kids, that, like I said, that's a full-time job that don't pay. You know what I'm saying? You raising them, you instilling things in them, you trying to detox them from things that they learn in other places. Trying to raise these toddlers into young adults, and these young adults into adults, man, to make them functional for society, man. That is a full-time job, man. Like I can, honestly say, man, I feel like everybody who's a quote unquote homemaker, that title should not be looked down upon, whether you male or female. I feel like everybody that's a position where you provide for your family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Provision ain't just about money. We'll talk about that another day because a lot of people got this provision thing screwed up. But yeah, other than that, man, I feel like that's something that I feel like that's a position that people should get paid for, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because at the end of the day, let's be honest, we want people to produce and educate and curate and cultivate these kids to be functional, productive citizens of society, man. So it's I understand you had your kid, it's your job, nobody shouldn't have to pay you. I understand that as well. But what I'm saying is, as people tend to find out that raising kids, anybody who told me that raising kids was a breeze is a damn lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's raising kids and being in their life consistent, nonstop. No, it's not a breeze. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like it never stopped, brother.
No, it never stops, man. It never stops. So with that, man, that is my house cleaning. But let's move right along, Roti.
Okay. Man, we got a good one tonight, boy.
Man, we're gonna jump into some age gap dating situations, bro. Gap. Now, I get it. This is another topic that people are gonna be like, when y'all gonna talk about something else? Yeah. When people gonna look, life is life. Yeah. Y'all keep wanting people to talk about something else, but life gonna life every day, which means these are the type of situations that you will run across on a daily basis. That's why people talk about them all the time, because they don't change. The good Lord said, ain't nothing new under the sun. So if it ain't nothing new up under the sun, why you trying to get me to talk about something new?
Yeah, we're gonna keep running it.
We're gonna keep running it. It's probably because your situation you feel ashamed about. That's why you want people to talk about something new. No, we don't talk about nothing new because it ain't nothing new up under the sun to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're gonna keep this thing rolling with age gap dating. Yeah. Now, we're gonna jump into a few stories that's out there. First of all, man, my mom's 58.
Okay.
I'm 38.
All right.
You 42.
Me?
You 42.
Okay. We talking like
we just talking amongst us.
Yeah, I'm 40, brother.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
40. You 40. My bad. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know why I gave you the two ages
man,
at. You know? You 40, Ross. Ross said, hold on.
41 right around the corner, though, brother.
But yeah, so
away from 41.
You 40, right?
Okay.
Mom's how old?
61.
Mom's 60. Mom's 61, 62.
62.
Now I know a few incidents out there and a few situations out there where there's mom or dad that went and got remarried or started dating someone that is literally their kid's age or even younger.
Yeah.
Or maybe a year or two older.
Happen all the time.
Imagine your 61, 62-year-old mom, and I'm gonna imagine my 58-year-old mom coming to me one day out of the blue and like, hey, I want you to meet somebody. This is my new man. I can't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
All I could do is meet the person. All right, let's I ain't really into it, but hey, I ain't here to cause no trouble either.
Yeah.
A youngster come in. I'm still waiting on.
Yeah.
You tell me.
Yeah. Where you at? Who this?
Well, that's him right there.
Say who? Say what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, how old we talking again?
This my new man.
How old is he again?
This my new. Say for your moms, it's being 61, 62. The new man, hypothetically bring in 37 years old.
Ooh, okay. So, for some background, that's right between me and my brother. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
My mom's being 58. The new man she bring in 35 years old. I don't know about you, man, but my mother just cast her ticket to never talk to me ever again. Because that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. You can't disrespect me. You can't disrespect me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because in order, if you're gonna talk to somebody, you gotta at least talk to somebody that I'm going to second guess on putting my hands on if I got to.
Okay. You say
you know what I'm saying? I gotta second guess it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be just fresh out the back. I'm gonna hurt this nigga. I'm gonna crack this. I'm gonna beat this nigga down. It has to be someone with age.
Okay.
It has to be someone with age.
Okay.
That I at least have to say, you know what? I'm gonna reason with you to just tell you to leave, man, the right way before it get bad. Like I have to second guess the actions.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna give you a little respect because you were really true of an elder.
Mm-hmm.
But if you a nigga that's my age, moms, you just flat out disrespecting me. I can't have that, man. There's no way. Yeah. And don't tell me that the Lord told me. I don't want to hear about none of that because Lord ain't telling none of that.
You're trying to hear it?
I ain't trying to hear it, man. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to see it. Yeah. There's no way. Why? Because I would never disrespect you like that. Because you know why? I would never bring a woman that's 56, 57, 58 telling you that I'm getting married to, and you telling me your daughter-in-law is the same age as you. I would never disrespect you like that. Mm. How am I gonna tell you that your daughter-in-law could be my mama?
Mm. True. Now, okay. Now, let me ask you this. Let's just say, it seems like your mom is from what you done told, the stories you done told about her, she's something else. That's what it sounds like. So it seems like if she did bring this man home to you and y'all and introduce y'all, she seemed like she would be, let's just say she would think that out and know there's probably gonna be a lot of pushback from y'all. And she like headstrong, determined to do it.
Well, no, you know why? It's gonna be a pushback from me. It's not gonna be a pushback for my sisters. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because females do whole ass things.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Well, boss, you over tonight. What you mean?
Females do whole ass things. You know why?
Okay.
Because these females like okay. And say for instance.
Okay.
If that ever happens to me,
okay,
like I know it's happened to other people.
Yeah.
Women have these times to where they branch together and we team woman.
Okay, that's true.
So what happens is when they see your mama or your sister involved in some foul ass shit that they know you're gonna be mad about, they'll know it, but they will say, well, I didn't say nothing because she didn't want me to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I ain't gonna say nothing, because she told me a long time ago. I knew about it 8 months ago, but I wasn't gonna tell you because I knew you was gonna get mad.
Yeah, it was gonna be a problem.
So they team woman instead of team us.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? On whole ass shit like that, because at the end of the day, let's be honest, man. These women, like a lot of these women, they'll date up depending on if a nigga got some money or something like that. They'll do the same thing as these older women do.
True, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Given their situation, if they was single with a kid or two, by a dude that ain't doing right, and a nigga 20 years older come by and he got his stuff right, he got money. She said she would never do it, but she need that help.
Yeah.
So they do hoe ass shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And they know hoe ass shit like that. And they know that's the shit that's gonna make us mad. So at the end of the day, these women won't say anything. And this is why in a lot of these situations, in the age gap situations, when you see a woman point blank, you know who Bernice Burgos is?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now you seen her, right?
Off the chain, yeah. Oh yeah.
And you seen her with her daughter.
Nah, I ain't never seen her daughter.
Well, her daughter is pretty much just the younger version of her.
Okay, all right, fair enough. How like she a woman?
Oh yeah, she like 22 or something like that.
Okay.
Now you know, mom's like 43, 44.
Yeah.
daughter like 21, 22, 23. As fine as you see the mama is as fine as the daughter is.
Basically spitting image, huh?
They out on the scene, they in the clubs, they popping bottles, they drinking.
Okay.
Everything is A-okay. Until they're gonna be finding out one day they're gonna be fucking the same nigga. And then it's gonna be an issue.
Big one.
Why? Yeah. Because the mama most likely go after young niggas that's gonna be fucking somebody that the daughter gonna most likely was entertaining or something like that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest. You know how some of these scoundrel niggas is. If the daughter fine and the nigga hitting the daughter, if the nigga feel like he can hit the mama, he gonna try to hit the mama.
Yeah, go down. They run in the same circles. You right? They run
the same. You cannot run in the same circles with your kid like that. So at the end of the day, it's like when it comes to these age gaps, your significant other as my parent. Okay, my father's significant other cannot be a woman the same age that I should be fucking. That I should be fucking around with.
Yeah.
Because what if this woman starts to become attracted to the younger version of you? And you know stuff like this happens all the time.
It happened a lot. It do.
You set yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
You can't do this. How many times have we heard mama go get a new boyfriend, decide not to put her love life on hold? She searching for love. She go get another nigga, and another nigga looking at her daughter, the younger version of her. That's illegal now. We see this happen time and time again.
All the time.
You see what I'm saying?
All the time.
We see this happen time and time again. How many times we done heard about niggas that saying, man, nigga, that my stepmom's nigga, she fine.
Yeah.
Whoa, nigga, you looking at your pop's wife like that.
Yes.
But in your mind, these niggas like, that's not my mama though.
Yeah.
Like I done seen situations like this happen too many times.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when the age gap is such a difference.
Yeah.
When this
so you're talking like a generation age gap.
Like a generation or more.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about, oh yeah, she's like 4 years younger than your pops or something like that. No, I'm talking about where you double digits.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
You double. How you gonna be double digits younger than my pops and he had me at 15, 16? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That means you damn near right close to my age.
I get it.
You know?
I get that.
So when you look at situations like this, which brings me to this story. Let me share one of these clips real quick. Let me share screen.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm finna share screen. And this is wild, man. I know it's kind of old. I know it's like a week old.
Okay.
Now, if you can see this routine.
Yeah, Michael something. I don't know how to say his last name.
Michael Huggabook.
Okay.
Mike Huggabook, 61-year-old man, marries his 18-year-old goddaughter named Deja, who just turned 18. So if you just married her and she just turned 18, obviously you was dealing with her before she was 18.
Yeah, you won't just marry somebody when you meet them.
You won't just be like, oh, you turned 18 now. Let me just marry you.
Yeah, it don't work like
that. No, you was doing something beforehand.
Yeah,
which already put you in the pedophile state. Now, this was this man's goddaughter that he raised since she was an infant. They got pictures of him and her together when she was an infant.
Wow.
2 years old. And on top of that, not only is he her godfather, he also dated her mom too.
Wow. Well, mom, I don't know if that's
I don't know. I really didn't get I really didn't go too deep into it. I'm just looking at the age.
Wow. I got you. Wow.
Now, outside of the fact that you could take this young thing to bed because by law she's of age. What else do you got in common with such youth at 61 years old. You her grandfather.
Basically.
So what else do you got in common?
Shit, that's 2 generations apart. You know what I mean?
Two, almost 3.
Yeah.
You're 61 years old. What do you got in, like, what do you have in common with such youth?
I agree with that.
With such youth. She wants to be 18, 19. She can't even drink with you. Well, obviously she can because she's your wife. So you legally you can give her the drinks because you her husband and you of age. Yeah. You monitoring her, you watching her or whatever. But still, she's 18 and you're 61. Now, hypothetically, I have a daughter, man, that's gonna be 18 in 3 years, in 2 years to be exact. If my daughter come home and tell me she dating a man in his 30s, in his 40s, in his late 20s, I'm just gonna go ahead and put her in the casket, bro. I'm gonna put him in the casket. I'm put her in the casket for disrespecting me. For disrespect, hey, I'm putting them down for disrespect. That's disrespect. I gotta kill this man. My daughter on 18. But you gotta understand though, it's niggas out here like this. Like I always said, man, when I was in high school, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, my biggest competition on women was not a nigga that I went to school with.
Okay.
My biggest competition with women was not niggas from rival high schools. My biggest competition with the women of my age group was niggas who was already out of school 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, 10 years.
That's true.
Niggas who used to pull up to the school, park a little off in the wayside. You knew what kind of car they drove because these normally them cars you don't see in a school parking lot.
That shit happen all the time, bro. All the time.
And you would ask the girl, man, I don't never see you with a man. I got one, don't worry about it. And this 15, 16-year-old girl that you've been trying to holler at, she be out there in that world, messing with grown men. And the sick thing about it is her single mother knows about it. Her single mother encourages it.
Yeah.
And tell him, you know, he gonna put he giving us a little something for the bit. He doing whatever. You pretty much prostituted your daughter off.
Basically.
Because you know what she's doing. And sad thing is, man, that type of behavior has been going on for too long.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't just been happening within the last 10 to 15 years. It hasn't just been happening within the last 20 years, 25 years. It's been happening forever.
Yeah.
And it's like, you always hear these stories about she young, my parents okayed it because he could take care of me and he be 28, 29, she be 17, 16 years old, 15 years old.
Yeah.
You hear about stuff like this too many times.
Yeah. Now, you know, I got to ask you a question, brother.
Yeah, ask away.
You know, man, me, y'all just said, 40 years old. I'm going to say it like this, man, like, not to toot my own horn, you know what I'm saying? But, where I work, it's kind of diverse. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you see I want to say off the top, man, I couldn't see myself going, I'm maybe 30, but like, that's still pushing it. That's still pushing it. So, like, but I say this, you know what I mean? Like, I've been around, let's just say I've been around some
wise youngsters,
25, 26, and let's just say, some hints have been dropped, but I'm like, nah, man, I can't do that. And he's 26, so I damn sure wouldn't go lower than that, 20. You know what I'm saying? But like, let's just keep it. I come to you. Because we brothers. You know what I'm saying? We talk off wax and I hit you. Man, boss, I think I might have found an exception, but she like 26. And before you go,
go
I
ahead,
said, man, like, and I'm like, me, I'm like, bro, I don't think I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really my cup of tea. But it's like, it's kind of like let's just say I was battling with myself because, you know, she made that much of an impression on me with her mind or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She an old soul or whatnot.
Yeah.
Me personally, I couldn't see myself doing it, but you know my situation or whatever. So like, what would you tell your boy? You know what I'm saying? You know, hypothetical. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happened. You know, y'all know. Episode 6.
My thing is like this. My wife knows me, right?
Oh yeah.
And she knows I'm hard. I'm big on anywhere between two to 3 up and down.
Up and down, yeah.
I'm big on that. I'm big on that.
Yeah.
But I'm big on that in a stage.
Okay.
So
what do you mean?
If what I'm saying is, if my son's in high school, which my son is in high school.
Okay.
If my son's a senior.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't need you to have a mentality talking about you knocking down all the freshmen. I don't need to. That's she fresh out of 8th grade. You a senior in high school. Don't mess with that.
I'm with that. I agree.
Now,
that shit used to happen all the time when we was in school.
Yeah.
You know, but go ahead.
So at the end of the day, a person that's been in high school for 1 year, you a senior, she a sophomore. At the end of the day, I really don't advise that too, because you're about to leave. Mm-hmm. And while she's still in there, you're gonna be 18 and she's gonna be underage. And I get it. A lot of kids say, well, but the parents say it's cool. Well, what if the parents change their mind?
Yeah, exactly.
So as a young man, I'm always looking for you to go up 2 or 3 ages.
Okay.
Or in that youthful age, in that case,
yeah.
As my son in high school, it's like, or my daughter in high school,
yeah.
It's like, at the end of the day, I'd rather you see, to me, I don't play with it, because I've seen some youngsters that lose their freedom behind that little old age, that little space and gap.
You ain't lying.
I seen too many youngsters
lose
behind. Well, I was messing with her in high school, even though I graduated, but she ain't graduated.
Yeah.
She's 16, I'm 18, but she about to turn 17. Nah, and you still end up going to jail for some years.
Going to jail.
They pedophiles you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's a thin line.
It is.
So when you in those ages of school like that, you know, I'm like, man, try to find somebody that you're gonna graduate with.
I agree.
In that aspect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Try to find somebody you won't leave, because honestly, you don't need to be in college with your girlfriend in high school. You really don't. Yeah. You don't.
Yeah. That's a low success rate right there.
Everything in high school needs to stay in high school.
Yeah.
While you in college.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you in college, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't need to be in college as a freshman in college dating someone who already out of college 3 or 4 or 5 years. No, you don't need that either. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You need to be dating someone who's in college with you. Honestly, you need to be dating someone who's gonna be in college with you your freshman year and your sophomore year. So you don't need to be dating you don't need to be dating no higher than a junior. Yeah. If you're a freshman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you a senior in college, you know, going into a professional world, like I tell my son, I don't know when the Lord got you going to the draft. But once you leave college and your girlfriend's still there, life gonna change, because you're gonna be around women.
Ooh, Bernice Burgos caliber.
And you're gonna be around women that you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you try to hold down a love life in college.
Yeah.
With a college thing.
Yeah, true that.
It's you see what I'm saying? So you gotta play your dating game right. Now, when it comes to everybody, no school, everybody out of college, everything like that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Now, in your case, you telling me, man, you know, I'm 40. I ran across something that's 20, 26, 27, and she live. That's cool because she's at an age where she's most likely out of college, unless she's going to be a doctor or something like that. I can't knock that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a 27. She's a grown person. She already done got 2 or 3 degrees already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you 40 and she's 27, don't get it twisted.
Trust and believe it. It would be. It wouldn't just be me jumping into that. I'm not jumping into nothing anyway. You know what I mean? But like, let's just say if it was like if I had a choice between a 27-year-old and like a 35-year-old, okay, well, shit, the 35 was gonna more than likely catch my eye before the 27-year-old. Just to keep it a buck. Well, like I'm just saying, like this is the thing, though. Yeah, surface age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, depending on what's going on with the 35-year-old, though.
Yeah, well, because
you know what I'm saying, and depending on what's going on with the 26-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So it's all about customization.
I agree. And like, to keep it real, like look, because you ain't no rascal no more. You used to be a rascal when you done been around way more women than I have. But I done like peep the scene. Let's just say it like that. Working with them and seeing them on a daily, and like it's a lot of, let's just say, early 20s, like 21, 22, like. Man, that like if we talking like a great like from when I was 22, and like these ones now, it's like a whole nother it's like a whole different like animal. Mold. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole nother mold of aggressiveness. I'm like, man, what the hell? Like these women wasn't like this when I was 22. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's just say this, man. I done had to I done had to do some Heisman on some. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it buck with you, bro. I'm like, nah, man, come on, man. Go on with that. But like,
well, see, this is the thing. See, this is the thing, and
because that kind of segues into the next story, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah,
the next video we're gonna play.
Yeah, and this is the thing. We live in a social media era where at any point in time, you have to understand people are so in love and enthralled by their social media presence, whether they are a person with 200 followers or a person with 200,000 followers. They're so like ingrained with their social media life that what other people think about their situation really lives inside their head rent free. Now, this is the problem. If you took social media away,
okay, yeah,
nobody really said, or nobody really had just too much of a problem with age gap dating. Why? Because you didn't have all the people who shouldn't have a voice having a voice. Now we in the days where cancel culture can work on certain people.
That's true.
The average person, cancel culture could kill them quick.
Oh yeah.
The average person, cancel culture can have them out here spinning the narrative on them, making them look like something that they're not.
It'll grind you,
know what I'm saying? They'll grind you up and they'll spit you out.
Yeah.
This whole when a mob of people throws a narrative on you, and you don't have a fame presence behind you that people gonna love you, because you own. When you just average, it'll chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah.
So the reality of it is this. Let's be honest. The reality of it is that 21, 18-year-old, 21-year-old may won't hold the same title on a job as the 35-year-old, 40-year-old, but they can work in the same company.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now let me stress this out. 18-year-old or a 19-year-old can go play in what we call the grown man league as a 40-year-old.
That's true.
Or the 45-year-old.
That's true.
And can go make that grown man money.
That's true.
And in the world of professional sports, you can very well see an 18, 19-year-old battling out with a seasoned veteran.
That's true.
Get that money.
Very true.
In the real world, you could see an 18 and 19-year-old going to be in the same prison with that 40-year-old.
Yeah, it's true.
Man or woman.
You're right.
So it's either, are we going to start looking at 18 is grown and that's just it?
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
I think that's the $1 million question right there, to be honest with you.
Or is it going to be, or that's still, see, in the free world, you can still customize your narrative you want to spin on people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
So the issue is, in the free world, if that 18-year-old could buy cigarettes like the 40-year-old,
yeah,
they let them buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
But then that 40-year-old was like, damn, they let them buy cigarettes, but you tell me I can't be smashing that 18-year-old down? But they let her buy cigarettes like me.
Mm.
But I can't holler at her.
Mm.
She's considered grown, right?
Mm.
You see? But they'll be like, well, she can do whatever she wants to. She can buy cigarettes because she's grown. You just said she's grown, but she ain't grown when she talking to the 40-year-old though.
Exactly. It's inconsistent.
And then now the narrative spins, and a lot of the times I understand the narrative spin. Why? Because if you talk to her at 18 years old,
yeah,
you would have talked to her possibly at 17 years old too.
Mm.
It ain't nothing but a day between 18 and 17.
18. Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
So at least give them to their 21. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, man.
And then
I agree.
Or then you have the spots like, say, for instance, when we used to go to the clubs, and then you had obviously you had 18 and up, 21 and up, then you had 25 and up.
25 and up, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but in this social media world, they can throw a narrative on you. And when you have a mob of people who don't really care about you, they just care about going viral. Yeah, they're gonna go with the momentum of the mob. Yeah. So when you have this 40-year-old dating this 24-year-old, 25-year-old, and you got the mob telling you that you're a pedophile, all they care about is getting that viral moment off.
Getting that viral moment, yep.
You know, not knowing that your job coming, your family coming, like, and it is just like any other accusations or allegations. Once the accusation and allegations out there, you will always have a pocket of people that think you really did it.
Oh yeah,
or think you that way.
Definitely.
You know, so
yeah, I guess like I think we both saying the same thing, but I guess what I'm saying is, my rule is, within my group, 30s, that, anything in the 30s, I probably, we'll see, depending on the woman or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is it's always an exception. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we talking past attraction, because me, it ain't just about no attraction. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm not gonna say that I'm not, I'm not visual. Of course I am. You know what I mean? But like, if we talk about the scale of importance, that's not number one for me. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to come with more than attractiveness to get my attention. You know what I mean? So if we talking an exception, you know what I'm saying? Man, like she would have to be a hell of an exception, bro. Because like you said, everything is gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know me. Like, it ain't just, I'm not just out there trying to chase every skirt. You know how I go.
You ain't hound dogging. You ain't hound dogging.
Hey, you know what it is. But like you said, with this mob mentality now, especially with social media, like, a picture of us get out or whatever, like everybody coming for your boy Nick. And me, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, people disagreeing with or whatever. But where, like you say, where it comes a problem is coming for somebody's livelihood and stuff, taking it away. You know what I mean? Call them, because like a pedophile, bro, that's a loaded word.
That's
you know
what I'm saying?
You can't just be throwing that out willy nilly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's but kind of like going back to your original point, man. Like how I would probably handle it. My tea that like look, man. I mean, I wouldn't like it. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say that like I appreciate conversations like this for the people that's watching to say like, okay, Rod and T just don't agree on. I mean, Rod and Boss don't agree on everything. I'm not gonna say we disagree like fully, but we will handle it differently. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah,
I wouldn't be happy. You know what I'm saying? But like, I know about headstrong or whatever. So like, if she let's just say it happened, like, like I said, I wouldn't be happy. But like, man, hey man, I give him a shot.
I just have to cease it, bro, because it's like,
hey man,
you can't you can't, bro. Like my mom couldn't do it, bro, because it's like,
ain't gonna do it.
It's like, say, man, it's like looking at one of your boys you graduate, you about to walk the stage with, and that nigga clapping your moms. You can't do that to me.
Hey, I agree.
You can't do that. You can't do that with me. And at the end of the day, and it's not just like because a nigga running through your mom's. I'm looking at my pops like, Pop, you can't be.
Yeah.
I know you want me to be happy.
Yeah.
But you can't be you can't be clapping this young girl with these illusions that you falling in love with her when I know she want to hit the club and be with the youngsters.
Yeah,
you gonna lose.
I agree.
And you're gonna lose a lot to this youngster.
Yeah.
Especially if you decide to invest in her too much.
Yeah, because I believe both dynamics. Let's say an older woman, younger man, older man, younger woman. Both the young one's gonna want to trade up eventually and get somebody their age. Eventually, it's gonna happen. Especially with like a 30-year gap or what's his 18 to 60. Man, that's like 40 years, 45 or whatever it is.
Something like that, yeah. With this right here, with this 18 to 41, 18 to 61,
that's crazy.
You can't do that.
And like you said, in this situation, he knew, he dated the mom. Like, bro, this sound like some. This don't even sound real. I'm like, man, this really happened.
It's some sick.
Oh, that's crazy.
Some sadistic.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga right here is a true bucko.
Man,
that's what he is.
You ain't lying, bro. Come on, man. Because I know you got nieces and nephews. I do too. You know what I'm saying? Like, not by blood, by my partners. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man. And like they kids like 5 and I'm 4. Nah, bro. Like, no. 18, 20. Nah, it's not happening. I'm not getting down like that, bro.
Yeah.
Not gonna be able to do it. Yeah. So he definitely on some bucko action, bro.
Yeah, man. Which leads into the next topic, since we off that, man. Yeah, that 61-year-old man, that's just pure sickness, man. That it just I can't rock with that, bro.
That's crazy.
I can't rock with that, man. Because that with that type of mindset like that, man, that makes me feel like you've been watching youngsters for a long time, man.
Straight up, man. Straight up.
So you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And now when you 61 years old and you done married this 18-year-old, now my wheel's spinning like, man, I wonder what all this nigga done done.
Man, you ain't lying. What he did when she 6, 7.
Not even just with her. What you was out there doing? How many other little youngsters you was propositioning and all that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no just, it was just a one-time thing. Bro. Things like this come from habits, man. It's something that you've been doing.
Yeah, real talk.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. One thing, like let's just say hypothetically, if my mom was doing something like that, I know, like you said earlier, like I know if it was reversing, I was dating somebody her age, I know she wouldn't be happy. I know she would. I know you would. I know you would rock with me if I did that. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. You know me. I like to be consistent. I like to be across the board with it. If you say I can't do it, then you shouldn't do it either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, all right. Now, speaking of that, we still moving on this age gap dating thing, right?
Okay.
Let's jump into the DM real quick.
All right.
let's talk about this Brittany Renner situation, man. She did an interview with DJ Academics. Let me rock this up real quick. Now let's hear what she got to say. Let's hear what she got to say about this situation. And it's about her supposedly saying she trapped the youngster.
PJ Washington, right?
Yeah, she says it's about pretty much asking about did she trap PJ Washington?
Okay.
And let's hear what she got to say.
All right.
Turn this up a little bit so we can hear what's going on.
Okay, so this is what I really get so fucking annoyed about. Is like, so when do you as men take accountability? You're old enough to ride this ride. You want to fuck with me. You want to come at me. You want to fuck me raw. So why are we babying men who make decisions for themselves? Like I told you, I was on birth control up until I had a conversation with my baby father. So what do you think happened? So I imagine I got leg lock him. No, let me.
The maturity of men and women are different.
No, stop. No, it's because men and women are held to different standards. Y'all want to look at a 20-year-old who wanted to fuck. I was 26 when I met him. You want to fuck with me? Here's what it is. Nope. Like, stop acting like someone had to pull the wool over his eyes. I was exactly who I am right now. And stop. Let me finish. I have no reason to be. I have no reason to lie about anything that I've done or the person.
Let me run it back again, see if she's gonna play with through.
This is what I really get so fucking annoyed about is like, so when do you as men take accountability? You're old enough to ride this ride. You want to fuck with me. You want to come at me. You want to fuck me raw. So why are we babying men who make decisions for themselves? Like I told you, I was on birth control up until I had a conversation with my baby father. So what do you think happened? So I got to leg lock him. No, let me.
The maturity of men and women are different.
No, stop. No, it's because men and women are held to different standards. Y'all want to look at a 20-year-old who wanted to fuck. I was 26 when I met him. You want to fuck with me? Here's what it is. Nope. Like, stop acting like someone had to pull the wool over his eyes. I was exactly who I am right now. And stop. Let me finish. I have no reason to be. I have no reason to lie about anything that I've done or the person that I. Okay, so this is what I.
Okay. Roti.
Yeah.
When you look at that situation,
yeah,
and you hear what she's saying,
mm-hmm.
She said she was 26 when she met him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think she met him, he was 19.
Mm-hmm.
And Brittany Renner right now is 29.
Oh, she's 29?
I think she's 29 or 30. And it's about the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner is 29 years old.
29, okay.
She's 29 and PJ Washington, Brittany Renner. Now, this is the problem. When you look at that situation,
mm-hmm.
All right. She said, when the man going to take accountability?
Mm.
You was old enough, which this is where the law comes in, because she's not worried about mindset.
Mm.
She's worried about strictly age.
Mm-hmm.
Age and what the law says, not mindset, age and what the law says. And at the end of the day, I tell people all the time, we always want to throw this mindset and look, if you old enough to say you want to fuck something, this is what's gonna happen.
Mm.
Like you have a conscious mind of saying, I want to fuck this broad. I want to fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
Like your mindset ain't just fall off. You know what I'm saying? You consciously came in knowing that if you finna have sex with somebody.
Yeah.
Which means it could possibly lead to a baby.
Yeah.
Which it could possibly, whatever it can possibly lead to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we know this for a fact. Now she said, when a man gonna take accountability? You old enough to want to do it. Then you want to start doing it raw with me. I was on birth control. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I had to pull the wool over him and bait him to do it, which she's 100% right.
Yes, yeah.
She didn't have to do nothing for that nigga to go want to smash that. All she had to do was be fine. But the problem is this. This is my situation. 2 weeks after giving birth, she filed for divorce.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
2 weeks after the baby is here living, you file for that money. Yeah. And not only did you file for that money to get that child support, now you're getting paid alimony.
Yeah.
Which leads me to know that you came. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Okay.
This is what happened. She said, I can't fool nobody that's currently in the league. Let me find who's going. Let me look at all the top prospects that's going. Oh man, this guy PJ Washington, 19 years old, is supposed to be a potential number 1 or top 5 draft pick. Let me start going to some Kentucky games. And what she did, popped up in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
Popped up in Kentucky, waving. How you doing? Trust me, he know who you are.
Yeah.
He know you.
Yeah.
But he didn't think you was paying attention to him. This is why I said, as a youngster, she know what she was doing. Yeah, she's not that old. See, this is the problem. She's not that much older than he was, but she's more experienced and being well traveled and being around the game.
Yeah. Oh,
so her mind is 100 steps ahead of this youngster.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to being around the game, because you got to understand, she's been dealing with ballers for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So her mind is ganged up. So she got a track record. She know I can't trap the veteran ballers. So what do I have to do? I have to catch a baller. I have to catch somebody coming into baller status.
Yeah, up and coming.
I got to catch somebody up and coming. And that's what she did. And she knew that she wasn't fit to be with this youngster for long. All she knew is I got to do what it takes to keep the money coming. I got to do what it takes to keep the money coming. I got to do what it takes to get the child support. And I got to do what it takes to get something to take care of me.
Yeah.
And that's what she did, bro. This woman, you telling me 2 weeks, this man, 2 weeks after y'all having a baby, this man ain't really get the kick feet and live back in the house with his baby, and y'all already getting divorced. You already call up a divorce.
Yeah.
We know this is a scam, but at the end of the day, it's just like I told my son, let me tell you like this. My issue was this. In this situation, I don't really see too much age. Like I said, she was 26 and he was 19 going on 20.
Yeah.
Like
ain't nobody damn.
Ain't nobody going. I done been in the same position. I done been in them clubs.
Yeah.
18, 19 years old, messing with 29, 30, 31. Like I know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, bro, my thing of it is, it was simple. You knew what your mission was. You stuck to it. You stuck to it.
Yeah.
You achieved your mission.
Yeah.
And you dipped, knowing that you can mess with him anytime you want to, because guess what? You're getting the money from him for the rest of your child's life. And this is the problem. you married to this man and you divorce, so most likely you get money to him until you decide to get married again. So that man got to pay you. That man is literally coming off of millions. And he's got like, and this is a wake up call for every youngster out there, man.
Yep.
Your life could change just like this. And the sad part about it is this young nigga really thought this broad fucked with him like that. This young nigga really thought this broad actually fucked with him and liked him and loved him and wanted to be his wife like that.
Yeah.
This is what this young nigga really thought. That's the only thing about it. The only thing this nigga thought is that, man, I got a bad, bro. My baby mama bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I really had something on my team, bro. And she was there for that bag.
Got it.
She was there for that bag.
Yeah.
And the sad thing about it is she can always come back. Why?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's that nigga baby mom's.
Yep.
She as long as she treat that baby right, you ain't gonna find too many. I don't care. You ain't he gonna knock off some, but this is the problem.
Oh yeah.
She gonna always come back. Why? First of all, you ain't gonna find too many that's finding her.
Yeah.
And two,
she bad. Yeah.
And two, she already did the destruction on this man to where he'll never trust another woman ever in his life. And he gonna look at it as like, I might as well fuck with the devil that I already know, then go stumble across a new devil who's trying to take money from me. She fucked this nigga for the rest of his life. When it comes to Brittany, she's not. He's not gonna trust. He's never gonna trust another broad ever, bro. It's not happening, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It is not happening. This nigga, this bro, like don't get me wrong. He's gonna smash some broads.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
but you talk about any woman who thinks she got a chance with that nigga, it's dead wood, bro.
Yeah. I want to say this, man. She, look, I think you said, I agree with you that we both agree with everything she just said on this video, 100%. Like, first of all, I want to start with accountability. You know what I mean? And me speaking as a man, you a man, we're judged differently on that word than women are. Just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be held accountable for what you do. It's especially like I don't know this for sure, but like me, I just got on Twitter like maybe 6 months ago. I'm new to the social media thing, but like even with that, I seen the video of her in the car talking about NBA dudes that they dumb. So I seen it.
Athletes are dumb, and you could just trap them. Yeah, they like to fuck raw.
So if I seen it, I'm pretty sure somebody brought that to that man's attention. You know what I'm saying?
It's simply like this. You ain't trapping, but you set a trap.
He walked right into the trap though.
He walked right into the trap.
I believe willingly. You know what I mean? So because I'm pretty sure he had somebody like a boss in his ear saying, "Bro, you might not want to do that. You might not want to go down that."
One and always come before destruction.
Yeah, you might not want to go down there. You might want to leave her alone, or if you're gonna do it,
don't get her pregnant.
Don't get her pregnant. You know what I mean? He, like you said, he probably, like I said, this is all speculation.
She ran her playbook perfectly.
She did.
I'm gonna tell you, she went to those games. Let me tell young man something. All you young brothers, just like this next video we about to show you. Young man who grow up. This is why we have so much beef between the academic lifestyle and the athletic lifestyle. This is why so many academically excelling kids don't like athletically excelling kids. Yeah. Why? Because we feel like, how the conversation go. We don't need more football players. We don't need more basketball players. We need more doctors. We need more nurses. We need more engineers. It's always a beef between the academics and the athletics.
It's true.
When you a person who's athletically driven, your love is when people pay attention to your achievements. That's your love. Your love is when people honestly pay attention to seeing you operate in your blessing.
Yeah.
That's your love, because you feel like that's what you do best. You feel like that's what you offer up best. You feel like that's what you're here to do.
Yeah.
That's what you best known for.
Yeah.
That's your love. So when people pay attention to that, you feel like they love you for you and not only love you for your gift. This is what a lot of these athletes and entertainers don't understand. They don't know how to differentiate when a person loves them for their gift and not love them. At the end of the day, they come to realize through a hard realization that, dang, man, people only love me for what I did.
For what I can do, yep.
And for what I can do.
Yep.
They didn't love me for me. They didn't know my favorite color. They didn't know my favorite meal. They didn't know my favorite pastime. They only just love me for keeping them in the spotlight.
Yeah. Entertaining them, basically.
Entertaining them. They only love me for my entertainment value. So she played her playbook perfectly fine, man. She went to those games. She got his attention out of all people, because it was other stars on that team.
Oh yeah, it's Kentucky. Like Kentucky always got one of the best teams.
You got to think about it. When she comes there and she beat lines for you, she paying attention to me.
Yeah,
I mean, niggas, other niggas that's balling on this.
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, yeah. Or it could, let's look at it from another angle. It could be possible she was at the game, or maybe by the floor or whatever. She came to
the game with intentions.
With intentions, and
she knew who she was coming after, and she knew who she was trying to get.
Yeah, but I believe it's possible he went over there and shot a shot, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He gonna have to. This the problem. This the problem. Whether he was gonna shoot it or not, she already had a play to run it.
Yeah, she
was coming to get him regardless.
Yeah.
It was gonna go down anyway, because she already was gonna use his testosterone against him.
Exactly.
Even if he didn't shoot his shot, she was gonna eventually get to him.
Yeah.
She came to the games with a motive. That's the thing. You came with a motive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You came with a motive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But like she said though, this is who I am. This is what it is. She said that in that video. If she was telling the truth about that, and he still proceeded forward, come on, PJ, that's on you, bro. You know what I mean? If what she's saying is true, you know what I mean? We don't know that we weren't there. You know what I mean? But like if I'm taking her at her word, like if somebody,
no, but she didn't. No, but this the thing.
Unless she's saying she just ran game on him.
Nah, she did not come up and just say, "Look, I'm Brittany Renner, and I fuck with niggas that's ballers, and I'm gonna trap that nigga that's going to me." She didn't say that, because that nigga would have stayed clear of that. She didn't say that.
Okay, now that
you see what I'm saying? But this the thing. That same assertive vocal play that you can run, you can mentally run that play. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, she came there with a motive, knowing that she was going to get this nigga by any means necessary.
But she's going to. Yeah, I agree with that.
And she knew that when she got him, she was going to play that little pretty little game. Oh, I'm a nice girl. And he was going to fall for it. And she knew that she was going to let him, quote unquote, fuck the shit out of her, and she was gonna put on her best performance. She knew all this was gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? She knew all she got to do was run. Man, let me tell you something. You know how many women? This is why women always treat men like they can't turn down sex, because 9 times out of 10 they already know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it regardless. Imagine. Like, niggas say that around other niggas. Niggas be like, shit, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fuck that bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say that around other niggas, but they can't say that just like around just the open, society of people, because this nigga's gonna look like a dog. This nigga's gonna look like trash. Let me say it among women. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like you remember seeing that 50 Cent movie?
Which one?
When he ended up getting killed, for messing with that thick young Puerto Rican girl or whatever in that movie.
50 got killed in the movie.
Yeah, he got killed in the movie when that young Puerto Rican girl, her boyfriend went to prison and she started fucking with 50. Then he got out and ended up killing 50. What's the name of the movie? The name of the movie is called when he had that real smart little brother.
I don't remember seeing that one.
Well, long story short,
okay,
it was a scene in the movie where she was walking with her friends and she was like, let me get him. Let me run my play on him. Let me do it. Like I got the motive down. This is mine. Mm-hmm. This my play right here. Mm-hmm. She came with her play. Mm-hmm. And the reality of it is that this is what men have to understand. Mm-hmm. You can't he got burned once. I can't knock him for getting burned once.
Yeah.
I can't knock him for getting burned once.
Yeah.
But if you get burnt again, that's when I'm gonna say you're stupid.
Yeah.
This is when I'm gonna say you're stupid. If you get burnt twice, this is when I'm gonna say you're stupid. Because at the end of the day, every man who has their original wife could easily come across some bread, and then all of a sudden the original wife want to leave and take her half. Yeah. Any man can go through getting burnt the first time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not the issue.
Definitely.
But now it's like, okay, you got your baby mom, you got your kid, you know what I'm saying? And let that be what it is. You got to take this loss, just raise your kid and do right by the money that you're saving, because now you're losing a lot.
Yeah.
You're losing a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to say, I can imagine you talking, having conversations with your son, you know what I'm saying? Because, he on a pathway to the league, you know what I'm saying? So I already know you as a father. I know you having this conversation with him. I can imagine you saying, I can imagine it being said that, when it comes to your seed or whatever, you better protect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you've already told him that. I know you have.
No, I told him straight up. I told him straight up, son. I told him like this. It's one of two ways you can do it. And this is just reality. Reality is, I want you to get married. I want you to have one woman and be with that one woman. But the reality is, it's no guarantee that woman gonna stay. That's not a guarantee. True. And with you coming into the money that you're gonna come into, you only can afford to lose one time. Mm-hmm. Or you can never lose at all. And you can just never marry. And you could just date. And you could just have your family and just, pay child support when you decide to make a family with somebody. Mm. And you don't lose on nothing else. You can go two ways. Mm. And
that's how it is in 2021, man.
And I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it. I want you to get married and stuff like that, but I don't want you to get married to a woman who see your dollar signs and then all of a sudden she want to leave you for anything. Because you got to understand, man, people are leaving for anything now.
Mm. Yeah.
People are leaving just, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
He doesn't make me smile anymore.
Yeah.
We don't go anywhere. We used to go on 4 trips a year. Now we only go on 2, and I just don't. They just leave for anything.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that means half of your earnings is up stake for just any little piece of reason that your woman want to leave.
Yep.
If she's a spiteful, hateful woman like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I look at it like this. I look at it like choosing my sins wisely. Mm. Would you rather get married, go through a divorce, or end up cheating on your wife and be an adulterer? Mm. Or you just never get married and just be a fornicator and just repent for your fornication?
Yeah. Yeah.
I say, look, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it like that. How you want to go by it?
Yeah. Either way, it's gonna come down to a choice.
Either way, it's gonna come down to a choice. Either way, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess what I'm saying, once you decide to get into, because this is what you just call it, I still call it that. Once you get to decide once you decide to get in the game, what grown folks do, okay, you make the choice to get in that, and you should know what comes with that. You know what I mean? So if you do that, okay, now you accountable for your decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially as a man, and bro, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to hold that L. If you take an edge, you're gonna have to hold it. You know what I mean?
Like I said, as a man,
no
matter who taught you or who didn't, you're accountable for figuring out what's gonna happen to you all around the situation.
Yeah.
You know.
So I mean, look, like what she did, hey man, she, like you said, she ran the playbook. You know, she knew what she was doing. She ran it, but hey, bro, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, once you
she ran the playbook. You got caught up, man.
Once you decide to get, getting them guts, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
got them BR guts, man.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
all right,
that's what it is.
So now we moving right along. Let's back up out of it. Well, let's come on up. Now,
okay. Oh, whoa, what's that mean? I think 36.
I want that thick 36.
You see, that's a grown woman, okay?
Oh, what's that mean?
I mean, I know you Louisiana boys are different.
Yeah, we're different. I can show up.
We on a distraction committee. Oh yeah, be good.
You might make me play better. You gonna make me play better.
Yeah, we don't like that. We on a distraction. Look at his legs. I like when they moving like that. Right, come on. No, he ain't scared. He ready. He ain't scared.
Just box out for my number when I get back.
I think 36.
I want that thick 36.
Now, that's FAMU. That's FAMU's crowd.
Okay.
And Grambling is playing at FAMU.
Okay, so these players are from Grambling.
Yeah, these players are from Grambling. They playing against FAMU.
Okay, got
it. So the ladies are from FAMU. They're from Florida.
Okay.
And they down there fraternizing with the players. Now, let's keep it a stack.
Okay.
You know for sure this is not going down in the PWI.
You say PWI? What's PWI?
A private white institution.
Oh, okay.
The big colleges.
Okay, got you. Okay.
You know this is not going down in Texas.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
This not going down to USC. This not going down in Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't finna have no sister sitting on the line distracting the players, trying to holler at the players.
Yeah.
And that's not finna happen.
No.
That ain't going down.
No, not blatantly like that. It ain't
not blatantly, not at the game. It's not going down like that. The sad thing is, I think these sisters, these older women, because they're older.
Yeah.
I think they actually interested in these young men.
Hey, yeah, you can see it. That don't look like they just put it on. I told them to go do it. Yeah.
They really out there.
Yeah.
She really out there shooting a shot at these youngsters.
Yeah.
The reason why I said this is the destruction to our own community.
Okay.
Because what HBCUs are trying to do with their football program is to get these kids more look in the NFL combine.
Yeah.
Get more of these 4-star, 5-star kids.
Yeah.
To be drafted to these to get scholarships to these HBCU programs.
Yeah.
To get more of these big elite players to come. But when you have shenanigans like this.
Yeah. Okay. I see where you're going.
When you have stuff like this going on.
Yeah.
You are killing what the HBCU is trying to do.
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to have some youngsters that's going to come to this HBCU thinking, oh, this is how I go down at every school, at every game.
Yeah.
and they're gonna come and they're gonna squander their ability and their opportunity behind chasing the hoes.
Yeah. Bottom line.
But when you have a live depiction floating around social media like this, those parents who thought about sending their 4 and 5 star recruits to HBCU is now thinking, nah.
Alabama it is.
Alabama, you going.
Yeah.
Texas, you going.
Yeah.
OU, you going. Georgia, you going. Don't worry about it. Yeah. We ain't dealing with that foolishness.
Yeah, exactly. Because
it's bad enough that you already ain't getting the spotlight. Yeah. And you trying to be a part of the era that changed things. Exactly. So you already dropping possibly in the draft. But you know what? When they got shenanigans like this, now, you know, I'd rather catch you on a clip with one of these little white trainers looking at you salivating over you. Stuff like this is killing what the HBCU is trying to do. That was my thing. The HBCU is trying to do something, and this right here is stuff like this is gonna kill it.
You trying to pull up to the D1 level. Right.
It's gonna kill it. It's gonna kill a progression.
You right. You shooting yourself in the foot by that. You right.
Yeah, you shoot yourself in the foot by allowing this to happen. And then when you have the little police officers or whatever, they on the line, they doing more looking at the girls too. They ain't y'all gotta get in this car. We ain't got no type of force going on. You just looking. Yeah, y'all look. Yeah. He probably looking at the foot. I be like, that ain't thick, ain't
yeah. You know he is. You know he like because when I seen you at wrote that, my first impression was like, man, come on, man, boss tripping. You know what I mean? But I'm glad you put that on the show and explained how you did because, like, okay, you got a point. Because if we talking like you trying to be up on the level of Alabama, like all the schools you name, like they about business. You know, they probably do they tomfoolery and shenanigans, but like that's probably at the frat parties or what, wherever. You're not on, you're not on game day. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You trying to go to a whole other level. You got to carry yourself like that.
And you have to understand,
you got to have that professionalism about you.
Everything that we do, they're going to try to make a news story out of
it. Yeah. You're right. Especially like to try to spin in the negative way. Because you don't see Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't happening to no Nick Saban or none of them big schools, bro. He ain't letting
they gonna look at it. Man, what's going on? They think this XFL or something. What's going on?
Man, because if you think about it, you can't even get next to Nick because he always got the laws around him, like the Congress or whatever.
Exactly.
So he ain't gonna let that, man. Come on, man. Y'all focus on the game because y'all because when you go to Alabama
and the players now the players showing you that they distracted because the player telling you. The player tell you, hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying?
I'm shooting my shot. You know what I'm saying?
Pay attention to my number because I'm finna go play hard. I'm finna go play hard, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back because I'm trying to give you some hard too. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bucko legs shaking.
Bucko's ready, man.
Bucko like, ooh, man, hold up, man.
I
hope the bus ain't going back tonight.
Oh man, come on, man. Come on, Bucko. Like if you on offense, man, you gotta hit that hole.
Exactly.
Not that hole,
but the other hole. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Like you said, like it's Alabama. I'm gonna keep going to them because everybody, if you know college football, they the gold standard. They not letting that go down. It's like, bro, it's all business. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this is definitely a shot. It's gonna be entertaining to a lot of us.
Yeah.
But to me this is a shot in the foot.
Yeah.
To me, this is a shot in the foot to what we're trying to do.
I'm with you.
And I'm just kind of waiting to see what Deion Sanders say about it because he's trying so hard to change the trajectory and the perception of HBCU football.
Yeah. You're right.
So
you're right.
That's why I was just like, man, we destroying it because this just this ain't.
Yeah, come on now.
It's a bad look.
You're right.
It's a bad look, man. It just makes it look like a disorganized program.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they just let what they HBCU out there like it's Pop One or something.
Yeah, you're unprofessional. You're not business like. You know what I mean? And like you say, if you talking 4 or 5-star recruits, they business minded. Hey man, I'm trying to get to the league.
They trying to get to the league. I ain't got time to mess with no broads, man. Yeah, she thick, but I ain't got time to mess with no broads though. Like
hey man, holler at me after the game, at the party or whatever. Come on, man.
Yeah,
that's how you do that. But yeah, you right, brother.
You know how it go down, man. Well, with that being said, we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna get out of this age gap topic, man, because this all plays a part of age gap, man, because it's just it's just some unnecessary stuff going on, man.
Yeah, man.
In my eyes, it's just
a lot of it.
It's definitely some unnecessary stuff going on, but man, you know,
a lot of tomfoolery out there, man.
At the end of the day, man, it's to each his own, and like I say, man, you know, everybody move with caution. With that being said, let's head to strolling down the TL.
Boy, the TL stroll.
Let's see what that TL got tonight. Let me close up these DMs. And oh, dang it. It just jumped on the nigga.
Boy, the TL do that religiously, man.
Religiously. Just
right when you reading something too, man.
Okay. Let's ride down this TL and see what we got going on, Roti. Pulled up to get the discount candy. Okay. I'm gonna say let's come on to the podcast. Let's hope it don't jump. I'm gonna see. Let's come on to the podcast and talk about it.
That's a good question.
Oh damn! It jumped.
Boy, that TL jump. It's gonna jump.
Let's see if she's gonna bite on it. All right. Oh Lord, she said she questioning is she like man anymore?
Oh man.
She got her legs above her head.
Shout out to the pretzels, man.
Okay, let's see what Floyd talking about.
Okay.
He says, why is every single thing people do nowadays a competition? What you got on that, Roti?
Why is every single thing people do nowadays a competition? Wow. Wow. That's a good question. You know, I think everybody being connected with social media definitely plays a part into it. And me personally, social media is a tool. You know, it's really about how you use it. You know, but I think when you jump on, let's just say you jump on Twitter, you see people, you know, posting these you know, these fabulous goals or fabulous stories and pictures and cars and stuff. You know, you want that, or you want to know how to get it or whatever. You know what I mean? So like, you know, let's say God got you on a mission, or God got something for you, but like he wants, well, you know, God, they say he ain't never early, but he ain't, you know, he ain't never late. He always on time, but he wants you to be patient. And but you see all these people living luxuriously and having all these things, and you like, man, how can I get that the quickest? You know what I mean? Instead of waiting on what God got for you and running that race and being patient. You know what I mean? So like, I think, you know, it's just really sign of the times, man, because so many people is, you know, looking for super microwave things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and it don't work like that. You know what I mean? Unless you're gonna do something illegal or whatever. But like, for most people, it don't work like that. You're gonna have to go through the grind, man. But like, you know, I think it's really, you know, what to say, man? Don't worry about the speck in your this man's eye if you got a beam in yours. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, you know, my interpretation of that mean focus on what you're doing. But it's hard to do that when you see, you know, you get on social media, you see everybody live. You know what I mean? Or you see what people want you to see. I say it like that. You know what I mean? It might not be the whole story. You know, but I think that's why a lot of things is not a competition, because you know, keeping up with the Joneses on 1,000, bro. Yeah, 1,000,000. What you think, my brother?
Well, man, to me, it's simple.
Okay,
we live on Earth, right?
Yeah.
And what do we call? And what we just call as people?
Humans, mankind.
Yeah, what we call human what?
Human beings.
No, what is we call the human what?
Human race.
Everything a race in life.
Everything a race, huh?
Everybody wants the top spot. Everybody wants the nice house. Everybody wants the nice car. Everybody wants the job on the 24th floor. You know what I'm saying? Like
corner office.
No. Everybody wants the corner office. Everybody wants the spot, their own personal spot at work. Life is a race. That's what it is.
It's facts.
You know, everybody want their girl to look the baddest. Every woman want her man to look the finest. You know, like life is about competition. That's exactly, it's just what it. I get it. People say, well, why don't you just, you know, like, don't worry about or whatever like that, because even when you move in silence, you still get measured. You still get measured. There's always somebody watching you, and you always watch somebody.
That's true.
Okay, because people are okay. Look like this. People will tell you, man, you know, real G's move in silence, but you watching, but you 100,000 there. Why you keeping up with the billionaire moves? Because his life is a competition. You see what I'm saying?
You want to get to where they at.
You want to get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like life, whether indirectly or directly, life is a competition. But it's about if you make the competition all braggadocious. And that's what a lot of people are doing. They're making it braggadocious. They want to stunt and flex.
Yeah, spotlight
on everybody. Spotlight. You know, say they attention whoremongers, attention whores. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a difference when you bragging and being braggadocious about things. You know what I'm saying? When you just honestly just let your hard work and your hard work take care of everything, and it's gonna show for itself. It's different from when you I'm gonna flex on these boy. Anybody got this, man? You know what I'm saying? We all over the you know what I'm saying? It's a different ball game, you know. And people take the flex and the stunt as a personal challenge.
let me out stunt this person. Yeah, okay.
They take it as a person. They take it as a personal challenge.
I see what you're saying.
Like it's kind of like looking at a kid in school, and instead of just going to make the A for yourself, you want to get mad and then finally go make the A because another person told you, I bet you can't make an A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could have made the A for yourself, no problem.
Yeah.
But you wasn't motivated until somebody told you couldn't do it. So somebody told you that you wasn't on a level. And that's what people is. You know, everybody want to have their foot on somebody's neck in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, that's what most people want. Most people want their foot on somebody's neck.
Yeah.
You know, everybody want to be a boss. Why? Not to put people on, just to show other people that they run other people.
Yeah, that you ain't working.
So, everybody want to be a boss for a wrong reason.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Just to be able to put people in place in front of everybody, show you that you got power. That's what you want to be a boss for, not to really put people on. You know, so
that's facts.
You know, people just do things for the wrong reasons, man. So it's like, when you have this this real evil, braggadocious spirit that a lot of these people living under, and you know, this is what you have. You know,
yeah, that's true.
This is what you have.
That's true.
So, but this definitely was a good question, man. Yeah. Definitely was a good question. All right, let's see what else the TL got. It says, oh, dang, it jumped again, huh? Yep. See what else the TL got. Okay. You still got to flirt with her even though she's already a girl.
Okay. Well,
you still got to flirt with her even though she's already a girl.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna keep by brief because you the one that's married. So I mean, I've heard that said before. You know, that's the way to keep the spark up or interest or however you want to call it. You know what I mean? You can't. They say you can't get what's the word? Too comfortable or too lackadaisical or whatever. You know what I mean?
Life of competition.
Competition because especially nowadays everybody working. So it's at least a cat at a job trying to flirt with him. You know what I mean? So like
somebody always trying to get
heard that. You know what I mean?
Somebody this about somebody always trying to somebody may not be trying to take her from you, but somebody always trying to borrow for a few hours.
Trying to borrow, yeah. And if you ain't on it, she might go. You know what I mean? But like, if I ever got if I ever got married, yeah, I would do everything in my power. So yeah, I probably would go ahead and run that. But like, I'm gonna rock with him. You like that for both of us. What you think, my brother?
Yeah, you gotta with your wife, and even vice versa with a woman to her boyfriend or her husband. Man, you still gotta show that interest, man. Like, you can't, even though you got it locked in and you ain't going nowhere or whatever like that. You still gotta show some people some type of appreciation of them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So whether it's via some type of encouragement or whether it's via like I said, or whether it's just straight up just flirting. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you just gotta know you gotta know your partner, know your partner, and then I feel like that's something that you gotta build, but be mindful, because I know some people who just not good with doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just not good with it.
That's true.
You know, like I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like with my wife, I could sit there and I could throw all kind of words out to other bros, knowing that I'm just gonna smash them and dip. But when I would come back to my woman and even try to make an attempt to say it to her, I couldn't do it because I just feel like I was lying to her because I was lying to all the other bros. I was just trying to get some ass. You know, so I use those sweet nothings to get a bunch of ass from bros that I knew I wasn't gonna be with.
Yeah,
but when I came back and was gonna try to, you know, do my wife with them same compliments, even though I really care, I just feel like nigga, I was just lying. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was just treat her just like any one of the other hoes. You know what I'm saying? She was just another broad when I would come and try to do that.
Yeah.
Because it came when I did it. Normally, it came from a place of falsehood, a false way.
Yeah.
You know, it was just something to hook, line, and sinker and go and get them to the crib and gap them open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing meant behind it. But when it came time to telling it to the person that you really love, and it felt false, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
It felt false.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes sense.
So yeah, man, you gotta flirt, you gotta build that connection.
Yeah.
I always built that genuine conversation between you and your significant other, man. Built that intimate conversation.
It makes sense.
Leave that space open. You know, I always had that space open. Had that space open for the comedic relief. Had that space open for educational talks, or had that space open with just for flirting. You know, had that space open. You know,
yeah,
because it's a sad situation when you with someone and you've been with them for a long amount of time, but it's like they still never get comfortable around you or whatever because they don't know if it's a lie or not.
Yeah, if it's game.
It's game or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that.
So yeah, that's most definitely you know something you still got to do, man. Okay.
We say he got robbed. Is that what that is?
Yeah. She said, "I'll be so submissive when I really like a nigga. I'm sick in the head." See, this is my thing.
Why that gotta mean sickness? You know what I mean? Why you equate being submissive to sickness?
Because you know, people's ideal of submission is only when they like somebody, and submission is not that. Because if your submission only comes with liking someone with the physical relationship to where you sleeping with them, you know what I'm saying? Your submissive, the reason why you like that man may not be really because his personality. You might like that man because he beat your guts in. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't really submissive to him and his ideology and what he stand for, what he mean. You may be on the submissive because he beating your stomach in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because you got to understand these women love and fall in love with niggas for different things, man.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? These women go crazy over niggas for different reasons, especially physicality reasons. If a nigga in there drilling her stomach out, she swears she in love and swear that's the man of her life, and it's all just because that nigga knocking her stomach in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like you got to get past all them words and things like that and really understand if you really even care about a person. Do you even really know the person that you with like that outside of physicality?
Yeah.
Do you even really know that person?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. But if your submissive is just because you really like them, you really enjoy them, you really got to know this person, whatever. I can't get mad at that. That's just how you rock. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you sick in the head.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
man, do that notification mean somebody hit the link or what that is?
Nah, I don't mean nobody hit the link.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You just got some in action.
Yeah. It's just somebody like a retweet. That was it.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. 9 times out of 10, probably people gonna hit the link because they don't want to get on here and laying in the bed. Not the cow hair ain't done after a long day, and you know. What else they got on here, bro? Let me see.
Hopefully we can get one more, huh, brother?
Yeah, hopefully we can get one more. No. Soon as you say, my man will never, here comes. Nevering like he never before. It's too much going on. Yeah, some of the only women gonna understand.
Yeah.
Dude, you the greatest. Come on now. Okay. Nice little old. Oh yeah, she nice. Yeah, that's good, man. I love like seeing a woman put themselves together and you know, like go out there and look good. I mean, no, but this is the problem. I understand a lot of the things that the scriptures don't, you know, that talk against. Which because when you look at it, because I get why the scriptures talk against a lot of the stuff like, you know, makeup and this and wigs and stuff like that. Why? Because if you ever been in a position to where you met a woman and all these extra accessories have her looking gorgeous, have her looking nice. Yeah. And then when she removed that stuff, she really be a totally different person. Majority of the time, a lot of these women, you know, they still look somewhat the same, but when you look like a totally different person, and it's like, damn, this what
man. That's false advertising, brother.
Yeah, it's like you don't look nothing like what you advertised. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be a problem, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be an issue, you know.
Why they be dragging Will like that, man? I know that's one with Pot. Come on, man. Wow. And shout out to Will Smith, man.
Will ain't dumb. Will can't leave. Because if Will leave, he gonna have to lose half of that money.
Boy, he got to pony up.
He ain't dumb. He can't leave. Like people talking about, man, Davis is doing him so wrong. Why? Because that nigga's not gonna leave. Because if he leaves, she's taking half of that bread, man. You know what I'm saying? So
got him, coach.
Got him, coach. That nigga gotta stay still.
Yeah.
He gotta stay still.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And Will a tough individual because why he like I just take it because at the end of the day I need my money though. I can't take it and allow you to walk away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sticking for my paper too, man.
Yeah, sticking for my paper at the same time. It's like, nah. So if you gonna let me have a little something on the side every now and then, I'll take that. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
.007.
Okay, Holly. That's the.
She call herself she call yourself your honey slut. Man, you people crazy.
Boy, they out there.
You ever seen these videos before?
No, I never seen this.
Little dude. Nah, I'm just saying his videos in general.
Is it happy? This day was happy Thanksgiving. Is it happy? This day was about the white man slaughtering the natives. You gonna cut that turkey though? Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Is it happy? This day was about the white man slaughtering the natives. You gonna cut that turkey though?
Man, this dude, man.
Not that turkey,
man. It says, in honor of Thanksgiving this month, it's time to bring this gym back to the TL.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Cut that turkey, man.
If this the dude right here, yeah, that's him.
That's him.
This him right here. Yeah, he didn't grow up. He didn't grow his hair.
He's like a little kid. He's like a little kid on the other one.
Man, when I'm talking about this nigga got so many funny videos, man. Oh man, you talking about some
real bucko action.
Some real. He started like doing music and things like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, after he got his money up from doing that, man, if you could find I can never find like the all the old stuff that he did, man. Oh man, I'm talking about this little nigga funny, man.
Okay, check him out.
Yeah, this little nigga funny, man. This little nigga funny as hell, man. I guess this gonna be it, man, because I think schools do a bad job of telling black kids about more careers. I think that's gonna be a deep one to get into.
Yeah, it seemed like TL done gave us what it needed tonight, huh, my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, TL then. Stroll down just a little bit more. And natural is always better.
Ooh. Boy, that damn TL. Lord, wow. I'm gonna have to agree with on that one, man. Give me natural any day, my brother. You know
most definitely, man. Natural will always be. Boy. You know, I don't need all that stuff. You know. What they saying on this part of the conversation?
Cash out 5-6 years ago, men with a lot more to
I thought everybody had you as a side chick. I'm gonna be honest. I thought everybody else had you as a side chick, and listen. In the male community, we know the chicks that's like, yo, that's side chick pussy. And then we know the dumbass nigga who wifes up the side chick. And we're like,
so what makes me a side chick? Because I'm beautiful? And
no, because the one who everybody fucks but doesn't wife. That's the side chick.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
So
wow.
Who have been side chicks?
You wrote a fucking book.
Whoever been a side, but I was never a side chick.
Well, when you write a book about having casual sex, and by the way, not one of them claimed you. We assume, you know why men don't claim women? Because we have our real girl that we don't want to tell about you. You know that.
Cashed out 5 years ago, men with
wow. Hey, brother, you look, man. You know, he sound like is he telling the truth? You know what I mean? As a man that went down that path long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago. He telling the truth, man.
As far as in what?
Did he explain the side chick convo, I guess, or the that's what it is, man.
The side chick is definitely like nobody. No, well, see what this is the problem. No, this is the problem. I talked to a female about it earlier.
All right.
She was talking about we was talking about I forgot exactly what I said. Okay. But I no, she said like men marry who they want and women marry who they can. And I was like, well, it's not true because there's a lot of men who suffer in silence because they didn't marry the woman who they wanted. They didn't marry the woman who they wanted. If you look, Roti,
that's a good point.
Roti, if you look at a lot of the boys you know, and a lot of the boys you know who cheats on their significant other, do they cheat on a significant other with something that is societally perceived better than the woman that they got, or they cheat on their significant other with the freak that they lost, the freak that they thought they left behind,
the freak
that they thought they left behind, right?
Freak, yeah.
But the freak is who they really wanted, but they didn't marry the freak because they was gonna get bullied in society because they married a freak.
Yeah, it's like so damn.
Most of these boys, most of like what he's saying, the side chick. Most of these men really want to date that side chick. Most of these men really want to date that woman who fucks them like her life depends on it. Most of these men really want to date the woman who got all that experience and want to marry that woman who really got all the experience, but they don't do it because guess what? It's hard to marry somebody that everywhere you go in the hood, you're gonna see a nigga that she done domed up. A nigga that a couple niggas that she done ran through, a nigga that she done got experience with. She done got this experience, and don't get it wrong. Just like she put it on the other niggas, she put it on you. It's hard to date. Okay, a Brittany Renner. Look at all the niggas. Look at the niggas that she fucked. I don't even know if PJ Washington really understood what her background was.
I don't think so.
Because you got to think about it. It's hard to fuck abroad, and then every time you turn around, it's some type of a boss nigga looking at her like, girl, when you gonna fuck with me?
Yeah.
He used to run up in her.
Yeah.
And then you looking at her like, baby, well, who was that? Oh, it's just a friend.
Yeah.
It's just a friend.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like a brother to me. But all these niggas done fucked your gal. And everywhere you go, it's niggas who done ran through your woman. So you can't, even though you like, oh man, this is the best sexual experience I had. She do me like no other. But you can't wife her because she got that. Yeah. She got that image. You can't wife her in that vicinity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole other area if you gonna do it.
On a lower level, the side chick from the hood, you could know that side chick that probably been ran through by 30 niggas. But a nigga or get that side chick and relocate her. So he'll take her from Houston and move out to San Antonio with her. Nobody know who she is.
Nobody know, yep.
So at the end of the day, that's his queen in San Antonio.
Like a fresh start.
I don't gotta see no nigga face who she fuck with in San Antonio, so I ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's a fresh start. True. Nobody know. You looking at you got untapped resources. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or that side chick can move that side chick who Atlanta know about could move to Houston. Yeah. She did for 50 niggas in Atlanta. But when she come to Houston, ain't a nigga from Houston that touch that.
Ain't nobody.
And she look right and her body's still nice. She untapped resources.
Yeah. Yep.
Houston gonna love her. And niggas gonna be fighting who gonna be the first one to get her. Why? Because she knew.
Because she knew, yeah. That's true.
Location is different.
Yeah, that's
but when you in the public eye,
oh yeah.
And niggas that had your girl everywhere you turn, it's a nigga that's sitting at your game who done had your gal.
Yeah. Yep.
Multiple times. it's a couple of niggas in there that flipped your gal together. Bro, you can't marry that.
Yeah, true that.
And then when you find out you married it, when you find out that's what you married, you're gonna be like, bro, if I known all this shit, bro, I would have never done this.
Yeah. You feel hoodwinked.
Now, and this is why PJ Washington feel like he was trapped, because I don't think he knew her past like that.
But
this is why he say he feel trapped.
But like old boy say she put it in book form. If is that true?
Yeah, she put it in book form.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, bro, come on now.
But this is a problem. Come on, man. We knew who Superhead was, but did you ever read her book?
No, I ain't.
Did it ever cross your mind to want to read her book?
No, I did. It did. But
this is what I'm saying. Like as niggas, we don't think about it. Women look at that other shit and be excited about it. As men, we don't be thinking about that shit.
You're right. I ain't saying like go read the book, but like I knew she had one, and I knew you heard bits and pieces of it. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, well, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, whoever, you knew what was in it, but like, you're right. I ain't gonna read it, but I mean, if I was thinking about wifing it up, I probably wouldn't have read the book, but I would at least got the Cliff Notes or something. Google out there, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't think. No, I don't think the book was out before they got married. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, true.
You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the thing. Like you're saying, like, okay, put it to you like this, Roti, and then we'll finish from this Brittany Renner thing.
All right.
MySpace was cool. Facebook, when Facebook got wild. Before Facebook got wild, how was people really thinking about vetting folks? No.
Before Facebook?
Yeah. Because people,
you talking about in like the majority of people,
just in a dating game, people really wasn't thinking about vetting folks. Why? Because in the social media area, in the thick of it, it's starting to show you more and more wild stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the longer you've been on social media, the longer you've been around it, even if you haven't been on it, you didn't heard things that be going down on social media from other people. So things have gotten progressively wilder via social media. So now in 2021 going 2022, we like, oh yeah, man, I'm looking up a name, I'm looking up this. I'm really trying to see who she done been around and who she can fuck with. Yeah, because this is the times that call for that.
You're right.
But 15, 20 years ago, you'd have seen somebody like her, nigga. It's niggas that would have saw her and would be like, bro, it's no way a fine motherfucker like that can have AIDS, and she could be full blown.
Yeah, true.
Because niggas was so ignorant to the fact they were thinking, man, a fine motherfucker like that couldn't even be. She can't be sick. Yeah. That motherfucker too fine to be sick.
You're right.
And she be sick, infecting the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, on purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah.
But it's just like niggas will be blind to things. Or niggas wouldn't even think about it. And if they did heard a little something, they turned a blind eye to it because it was no way a motherfucker that fine could be that. Yeah. It's niggas that look at it like now. It's niggas that look at it like now. It's niggas that look at it that look at her and be like, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's no way she could be a hoe, bro. She too fine to be a hoe.
Yeah.
It's niggas that think like that.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that'll look at her and they'll be happy to have her and they'll be like, nigga, none of that shit don't mean nothing to me. I don't give a damn, nigga. I'm just that box run my life. So I just be happy to have her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It's people minds are like that. People minds customized to what they want and how they is, bro. So it's like it's yeah. So
it's facts.
But yeah, definitely what he's talking about has validity to it.
Yeah.
But a lot of these men do suffer in silence because they wanted that freak, bro. They wanted that, especially, this is the crazy part about it. When that freak, when that throat goat that you had, that you didn't marry because you was afraid that society was going to bully you because you married a freak. And then when you still see her and she done moved on to another nigga. And it's like the nigga with a big smile on his face, like that nigga just got the coldest girl in the world. Nigga, you hear niggas all the time, man, I miss my throat goat.
Yeah.
Why? Because you should have kept her if that's what you wanted. but you wanted that girl who looked good for the public eye. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what they came for? Guess what they came with? Lazy sex. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I shouldn't have to do that. I'm too pretty for this. That's what they came with. So that gal who let you run and jump all up into the any way you would like it. Another nigga got that, man.
Yeah, and loving it. Yeah.
And nigga don't care about what society say. Why? Because at the end of the day, when he got her in relocation where nobody don't even know her.
That's true.
So nobody don't know what he dealing with, and he don't know where she came from.
That's real talk. But
she still got what? The same playbook she running.
That action.
She still got that action that she running on that nigga, man.
Yeah.
And that nigga sit there thinking, how in the fuck did you make it all the way to me without getting cuffed up? Why? Because the niggas was thinking about what the image was gonna be like if they cuffed her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's a sacrifice. If you want that stone cold freak, it's a sacrifice that come with it.
Yeah.
It's consequences that come with it.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want that woman who's good for the public eye and has that good image of a wife, guess what?
What's gonna come with it?
It's some consequences that come with it.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gonna. It's very seldomly that a man wins all the way around with his partner. Yeah. Very seldomly.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's very seldomly that a man wins across the board with his partner.
You're right.
Very seldomly. It's always going to be a lot of these men going to always have some things that they are missing. Why? Because if they wasn't missing it, some of them wouldn't be searching outside for it. But then again, a lot of the times, you know, a man's outside activity has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with our woman. It's just the fact that we love our pleasure so much for ourselves, we got to get it. You know?
That's facts.
But yeah. So now, what he says has some validity to it. But you know, a lot of men, he's saying a lot of men don't want these women. Don't want a wife. Oh yeah, they do. They want them. But at the end of the day, it's how much can your respect take? Can your respect constantly be disrespected on a daily basis to be with that woman? Can you constantly be around niggas that don't care that she with you and be like, oh, think about it, man. Think about you got married to a freak and niggas come on when you out of nowhere, talk to your girl. Man, I need to hit that ass again, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gonna be hot as fish grease, man, on a Sunday, man.
Yeah.
You gonna be hot as fish grease on a Sunday, man. Yeah. But imagine your girl used to be the freak of the neighborhood, and niggas just come up and just grab all on her ass.
Yeah,
don't care if you there.
Not yet. See, now that look
because that's how she used to pass in the hood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem, man.
You see what I'm saying? So that
you ain't gonna be able to do that in front of me. You
exactly.
Know what I mean?
So that's why, you know what I'm saying. You gotta. But at the end of the day, they gonna marry the woman.
Yeah.
Who has the nice, decent public image.
Yeah.
But they go cheat.
Yeah.
With them freaks.
The
freaks that they really wish that they had every day.
Yeah, true that.
It's just facts. Yeah. Another nigga, put like this, a nigga ain't complaining about being in a boring marriage and having a boring sex life to go cheat with another woman who's boring with a boring sex life.
Yeah. What's the point of that?
He ain't doing that. That nigga trying to go get that excitement back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You say throw goat.
The throw goats, man. They trying to get them goats back, man. So
that's the new one, man. I ain't heard that one.
This is facts, man. This is facts, man. So with that, that is Stroll Down to TL for tonight. I feel like we had a pretty good one, a pretty decent one again.
Yeah. TL did what it had to do, man.
Yeah.
It came clutch at the end that last
one. It came clutch at the end. Let me stop share.
Yeah.
All righty. With that being said, this is where we come to an end of the podcast. And we head into our Podcouragement segment. Roti, you got anything to say to the people for Podcouragement, the encouragement segment of the podcast?
I say this, man. Kind of going back off of what we just got to talking about. If you whatever you want, if you want it, look, go for what you want.
Yeah.
Don't don't let no image or how you gonna be seen by other people dissuade you from going for what you want. Because if you do, then you're gonna end up being miserable and you're gonna be stuck where you at and having to step out or whatever. You know what I mean? Eventually you're gonna go to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen. More than likely you're gonna you're just gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
So if go for it. You know what I mean? Don't dwell on how you gonna be perceived or whatever. You know what I mean? Just be secure. You try to every day be secure in yourself. You know what I mean? Right. So just do you, basically, like how you say. You know what I mean? And live your movie, man. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do, bro. What about you, my brother?
Man, like you said, bro, it ain't no point of living in misery, man. So go for what you know, go for what you want, and don't sell it until you get it, man. Other than that, I like to tell people in this encouragement part of the podcast, man, know what you get into. Know what you get into. It's 2021 going on 2022. If you don't even know what the word vetting mean, if you don't understand what the word vetting mean, go look it up. Understand what patience mean. I tell people all the time, man, patience as people is our best friend, but we want instant gratification so much that we as people want instant gratification so much that we know we fit to go have a head-on collision with a brick wall. But we'll be like, man, we got to have that instant gratification. And I'm willing to take whatever consequences that come with this instant gratification because we just got to have it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't patient about nothing. We don't vet nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't research on nothing. We just jump into shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody has patience. Everybody just moving for the feeling of the flesh. And then when it come back to bite you in your ass, you want everybody to feel sorry for you. You want to get online and you want to get on all these TLs and do all these solid messages about somebody that hurt your feelings and how people done done you wrong. No, you done yourself wrong. You done yourself wrong. Why? Because your ass was moving too fast. You didn't vet nobody. You was going off feelings. You wore your feelings on your sleeves. And then when your ass get hurt because you wasn't peeping the game as strong as you're supposed to, Nash is like, this person, that person ain't did a motherfucker thing to you. You did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You overlooked that they were selling you lies. Why? Because your ass was moving too fast. Move too fast to go try to lay down in the bed with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I tell people like this.
Straight up.
And I'm gonna end with this. Everybody always want to say move this, move that, move this, move that. Your mood could be your doom at the end of the day. Your mood can be your doom at the end of the day.
I like that.
Whatever mood you chasing, you better understand what mood you chasing, because that shit could turn around and fuck you over in the end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that, know what you're getting into, know what you're chasing after, know what you're pursuing, and understand like this shit has adverse effects. Everything has adverse effects.
Yeah, every choice you make
has adverse effects. I once told a lady, and I'm gonna end with this. I heard a lady bitching and crying. I just want some nigga I want consistency. I want a nigga to be consistent. Can a nigga be consistent? And I said, that comes in good and bad. You just want a nigga to be consistent. You ain't being detailed about what you want. You just want a nigga to be consistent. So guess what? That nigga consistently cheated on you. That nigga consistently beat you. You want a consistency? You got it.
You got it. Yep.
You got it. But you asked for it and you got it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, know what you're getting into.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that a person deserved that.
No.
But when you really speak things into existence, shit gonna come, bro. Like y'all have
yeah.
to understand, bro. Life is not all about good forces. Life is not all about good spirits. Life is not all about good energies. It's a lot of evil shit out here. So when you speaking shit into existence, remember, one or two things gonna have it. One or two things gonna grab it. The good gonna grab it, or the bad gonna grab it. But guess what? Something gonna grab what you're speaking into existence, and something gonna dish it right to you.
Yep.
That's life.
Yep.
That's life. So you better understand. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue, folks.
Facts.
That's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? That's simple.
Hey,
you know.
Facts.
So with that,
I see my boy flamed it on it at the end, boy.
That's my part. That's my Podcouragement for the night, man. Like,
y'all man, listen, man. You know,
at the end of the day, man, it's simple as that, man. I want everybody, I want everybody to win, but you got to understand, man. You know,
everybody don't want you to win.
Everybody don't want you. Everything don't want you to win. You know what I'm saying? There's evil natures out here that don't want you to win. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like just as hard as you grind to do good, there's evil forces around you that's trying to tear all that down, man.
Lurking.
The hardest you push to be better, it's shit trying to tear you down. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, that was the Podcouragement for the night. That is the end of our show. This is Quality Life Podcast, episode 43. I'm a side boss. That's Roteague. We would like to say thank y'all for everyone who tuned in. Much love. Hey, we're gonna hit them hard with number 44.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.